Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Amy's Artistic Galore, and in this video I'm going to be discussing with you on how I stay slim. So let's get into it. This feels like a kind of a weird video to make, I suppose, and I think I'm just going to be talking about how I was before, because I haven't always been this slim, because for a long time, I was very muscular and it made me feel very uncomfortable. So let's get right into it. All right. I'm going to be giving my honest opinion on just my experiences, what I've had with going to the gym and yoga and doing Tai Chi, and which ones I like better. I first started yoga and I did it off and on. With yoga, I've actually lost weight. I didn't gain any muscle, which you would hope to gain at least some muscle depending on what exercise you're doing. And I guess I wasn't following the right exercise routine or doing the right ones. And when it came to yoga, I'm not necessarily sure. So I finally gave up yoga after some time, and then I started going to the gym with a good friend of mine. I'm not going to say who, but once I started going to the gym, and I will show you a picture of what I looked like before, when I started working out, which I would go to the gym probably 4 or 5 times a week. And so when I would wake up, maybe you would think that, oh, she probably feels great. No, I don't feel great. I feel terrible. My body felt like a statue. I actually got more knots in my body, more body pain. And if you don't know what I mean by knots, I'm meaning more like a tender spot. Oh my God, that scared me. A tender spot in my arm, in my hand, legs, wherever. And my body was just so stiff. I didn't realize of what other options were out there of a way for me to not make me feel so ripped. And I actually started to get self-conscious about it, because I thought later on, while I would go to the gym, that doing workouts and going to the gym constantly has got to be an overrated thing. And like, you know what? I think I was right about that, because it's so funny to me, and like maybe you won't think it's funny to you, but once I stopped going to the gym, I actually stopped working out. Even though I still stayed slim, I lost a lot of muscle. And it's not in a way to where I was trying to lose weight. It was just more of a way of not wanting to gain muscle. So it felt kind of awkward to not work out for such a long period of time. But my body just felt so muscular, and I didn't like that look on myself. So as the months went by, I started to notice a change in my physical health. My autonomic dysfunction would get worse. So I thought, okay, well, I gotta figure out something. I gotta find some form of exercise that would help me stay slim, but it would also help me not gain so much muscle very quickly. I learned about Tai Chi. Tai Chi is, if you don't know what that is, it's similar to yoga, but it's in a way that you can gain more muscle over time and in a not very quick period. And when you do gain muscle, you can also lose a low amount of calories, if that makes sense. The workouts are, oh my god, they are so easy. You don't break out into a sweat, you don't get dizzy, you don't get tired, you don't feel like you're gonna pass out even though you're very hydrated, which I'm just saying this from experience, because going to the gym, I always felt terrible, as if I was working too hard, and I've never pulled a knot, or I've never waken up feeling like a statue while I've been doing Tai Chi ever since. There's also eating fermented foods. Kimchi is a really good food. I like kimchi. I like Asian food. It's so good, and it's so much better than American food. So if you say that if you eat a lot of processed foods or ultra processed foods and you go to the gym and you're working on your stomach and you're wondering, why am I not getting a 6-pack, 2-pack, or why am I not getting a butt stomach? Then my recommendation, if you're ever curious, take care of your gut health. And that's not saying that change your entire diet, no. Another thing is, I've learned that fitness influencers on social media, they drink a lot of protein powder, a lot of high protein foods, and it can be high in carbs or it can be low in carbs, and they excessively go to the gym and they can tell other people on social media how to work out. If you want to lose this body fat, or if you want to lose this stubborn fat, I have learned that they are overrated. So like, fitness influencers, to me, just from experience, are overrated. And if you are a fitness influencer, I'm sorry, so please don't take that to offense. And I do think they are good people, so don't get me wrong. Like, I think they can be a very good example. But I've tried doing various leg workouts to lose stubborn fat that I was trying to get rid of myself for years, and it wouldn't go away, even though I had a good diet, and still it just didn't make sense to me. So once I started doing Tai Chi, I felt more comfortable in my clothes, and I'll even show you a little clip I posted on my TikTok page, or you can just check it out. I'll post it down in the description box below. Here are some of the pictures that I took, and just a reminder, I will post the description of this video down my TikTok page. Yep. From what I've learned is that gut health is important. Know your limits when it comes to working out, per se, if you get what I mean. Hydrate, in which, speaking of, since I suppose I didn't talk about that in my video, a lot of Americans, if you don't know this, they drink cold water to cool off because they get too hot quickly. At least that's from what I've learned growing up. I drink warm water, and I rarely drink cold water. But warm water is very good for the digestive system. So keep that in mind. That's a very good tip that I've learned. Getting to know your body type, because you can not understand, or maybe you can't understand. You can struggle for a while and ask yourself, well, I'm following these I'm following these body fitness influencers, and they're just not giving me the results that I'm wanting. So I'm not trying to make this very harsh or very negative type thing. I'm just giving out some advice, again, from my experience, is that getting to know your body type can be very helpful. Because for me, yoga, I just lost a lot of weight, so that wasn't good. And people in yoga can actually gain muscle too, but also they can lose weight hand in hand. So there's a lot of pros to yoga. And I think yoga is also very good for you. Going to the gym, I think it's very good for you. But it just wore me out too much. I felt very drained. I felt like a statue every single time I woke up. Doing Tai Chi helped me. And that is all for now. I hope this video helped. And if you want to know about my, I guess, the foods that I eat, which I'll probably do some digital art about that, but if you want to know specific details about it, then comment down below. I'll probably make a post about it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop boring you guys. That's all for now. Bye!